Hi guys, so today we are here to our first live stream. Okay, we are going to, as the title says, no, the title doesn't say so. We are going to be here talking a bit about the these game weeks deadline. Okay, let me put here. Nice. Okay. So, uh, we are going to see here the upcoming, and then we are going to talk a bit about the live one. The past I already talked about in a video, so if you want to see that, then go to a video. And this game week I'm going to go in this casual competition and all-star competition. Okay, so I have 9 training teams. It's huge. So here I already talked also in my last video, but it could be some it could have some changes. Okay, so here in the goalkeeper position I'm going to go with Jero and Hoven. I think that's how I say the name. So I think that I have also good goalkeepers. I like these two. I used them very much in the last season, but they are going to have difficult fixtures in these in these games. So I think that I'm not going to play with them. Sorry is going to play against Athletic Madrid, and Diego Lopes is going to play with with Barcelona. He's from Rayo Vallecano, so I really think that here Hoven is a good bet because he plays against this club that I really don't know, and he's from Vitesse, so I really think that's a good chance of him to do a clean sheet and some saves. Here these two guys are very good because they do very saves, because they are in small teams, but against these two big clubs I don't think that they can handle it as well as mid-table clubs. So I really think that I'm going with Jaron Hoven. Here in defense I think I'm going with Jordi Alba. Okay, this guy also is I packed him in the last rewards. I think that's a good bet also, but Jordi Alba is Jordi Alba. These scores here are from national breaks, but when he played for Barcelona he did awesome scores, so really great. Let just me see something. Okay, the chat doesn't. Okay, nice. So I can remove this just to. It was a test just to see if the chat appears or not. So very nice. So I'm going to play with Jordi Alba. He also has a good bonus, so I really think that it's a very good asset. So here Kimmich, it's the player that's more consistent, so I really don't have to say anything about him. Here Jota, he had 4 very good scores in the last 5 games, so I really think that this one can be also a very good game for him. He also does very high scores, although this game he doesn't, but it's one game. So I really think that he can be a good asset. And here Vinicius, I also don't have to talk about him, although I think that's the guy that probably is going to do minus points. Although I have this bonus, 9% is much for a player, so it's good. Although I think that I have other like Gonçalo Ramos is going to play against second division team that they were promoted this year. So Fekir also against Elche, I think that's probably also a good asset. Then I don't know. I don't see much games of Marseille, but they are having and building a very good team. So let's see. More. Luka Modric is also a very good player. Also, Pellegrini also very good. And I don't see any other player that probably is good to put in this place. Probably Modric, Pellegrini are also very good. Gonçalo Ramos and Fekir, very good players. But I think I'm going with Vinicius because I think that he's going to score more points. So if you have if the stream is having any problem that I don't think it's having, you always can say, of course. Okay, leave in the comments also if the stream is having any problems. So let's go to All Star. I'm going with the Sim 2 common. Okay, we are going to talk probably tomorrow. We are going to have a video about we're going to have a video about the rewards. Okay, about the rewards for this game week. Here I had 200 points. That it's a tier 1 common, not very good. It's not bad, although. So, and here in casual we are going to have a tier 2, I think. Yes, because we had only one player. And AZ Alkmaar won the game 7-0. So this guy didn't do anything. He just was subbed on. I don't know at which minutes, but whatever. So let's go to All Star and see. So my goalkeeper Schwallow, it's the only one I have. So let's go. Here Gilberto. I think I'm going to play with Gilberto. I could also play with Matheus Reis, but I think Gilberto has a potential score higher than Matheus Reis. Matheus Reis is playing now as a center back, as Gilberto is playing as a right back. So Gilberto is more attacking, so I think that he can score more points. Here my midfield is going to be Rafa also. Jibril Sow is his price is increasing, so probably I'm going to sell him. Only 2 years of raise, but I'm going to wait a bit, and if he raise more I probably go sell him. Here Pepe, also my forward, and here Alassane Playa, my extra. Okay, I don't think that I can play with other player in this position. Probably Matheus Reis, but Playa has to play always because he's going to be my captain. So if I was going to change anybody, it's going to be Pepe. But I think that against uh, Vizela is going to do a good game. Vizela is not the best, uh, it's not one of the best club in Portugal. So I think between Benfica, Porto, and Sporting, when it's not against, I don't know, probably Braga, Gil Vicente that yesterday won against was against uh, Riga, I think Riga from Latvia. Um, yes, Riga. So won 4-0, I think, against Braga, Gil Vicente, and probably Vitória de Guimarães that played Hajduk Split. It's the teams that are in the Europe competition. So I don't think that with teams that aren't these ones, they have any problem in winning games and score very goals. So I think Pepe it's a very important player in Porto's attacking dynamics. So I think Pepe is a good player to have, although Taremi and Evanilson score much more goals, but Pepe is only their backup. So I think that's a good player. He always does very good all around scores. Sometimes he can score or make an assist, and he these bumps he scores. So I really think that's a good player. So this is going to be my team. Now let's check a bit my gallery and some things that I really I'm going to do probably. So let me change here. So we are here in Sorare data. Okay. My gallery is evaluated in this price. Okay. Players, the price has raised much. Okay. So during the summer break I invested 500 and something. I don't remember exactly, but I already have very much profit. So I'm really happy. Although I'm looking to sell some guys. Okay, here Jibril So, I'm looking to sell him. I'm also looking to sell Mateus Reis and Yaramchuk when I think that's a good moment. Yaramchuk yesterday had a very good raise. Okay, I'm going to try to show you. Had a very good raise. Now he's at 50 euros, but I don't think that's the time. I tried to sell him yesterday because if you see here, yesterday he had a price raise that was incredible. Okay, this is the purchases yesterday, including probably this. So as you see, he was in 60 euros. Okay, and that was because Fabrizio Romano told that Newcastle had a proposal, made a proposal for Gonçalo Ramos, that is Benfica main striker, and Yaramchuk is their second striker. So if Gonçalo Ramos really goes to Newcastle, probably Yaramchuk is going to be a starter. So people wanted to buy Yaramchuk because his price is very low for his potential if as a starter. So people began to buy him, and his price raised. So this time I tried to sell him when the price was here around 60 euros, but then very much people tried to sell him and no one was buying him then. So the price decreased because was much people selling him and no one buying. This was the time in like 2 hours, and I was late, so I I put my Yaramchuk a little bit um, after, so it was bad. Um, Here there's 2 minutes for the game week deadline. So 2 minutes. I really want to see when my games happen. So here also play. It's been a very grateful experience. So uh, I trade Felix. I want to see that trade if I can. Yes, I made this trade. So it like I won 100 euros in this trade. It was very, very good. Okay, I the guy give me this Ethereum and give me Lacina Traoré, Martin Satriano e Alassane Plea in trade for João Felix. It was very, very good. And I thought that I could make profit from here, so, and I was right. So it's very, in that time, yes, it was this the price, probably more 30 euros. And João Felix was in that price, but now, guys, I sold Satriano in that time for a bit lower than 100 euros, so doesn't change a lot. He hasn't changed a lot. I sold Lacina Traore for 30 euros. He increased a bit, but not much, because with that money I made more profit. I have bought Gilberto for 10 euros. He's in 20 now, so 100% of profit. More, I bought Pepe, I bought Mateus Reis, Yaramchuk, with some players that I sold. So it was very, very good. Mateus Reis and Yaramchuk didn't have a price increase, but Pepe had, Gilberto had. We can't have this in all players. That would be incredible and very, very good. But at some time I do investments that I think that the price can increase, and probably that I can use them in my team. So I think that was a good investment, this João Felix trading, because now I have player, and his price is doing his price is as much now. His floor is as much as the price that João Felix valued in that time, and that time was not long ago. It was 2 weeks ago, as you can see. So I'm really happy about it. In that time, player price was like 100 euros, a bit less. It was 90 something, because he was injured, but now that he's playing, and the last game was very good. He had 2 assists, I think. His price has increased like crazy, and for me it's just awesome and very, very good. So I probably will sell him after this game week, because he's going to play against my goalkeeper, that's Schalke 04, and I think that's a very, very good game, very fixture for a guy like player, and the club for like Borussia Mönchengladbach. And I really think that he can do very well in this game, and after uh, after this, his price is going to increase more, even more, and I think that's a good time to sell him because he's going to be on a high. You always have to sell players when they when there's very hype um, around them, when their price is very high, because when there's a high, after that there's a down, and then when you when the price goes down, it's when you buy players. You always have to think like that. When people are selling players is when you buy players. When people are not selling players, when people are buying players, you have to sell them. It's always like that, and always be, because when people are looking for a certain player, the price is going to increase, and that's when you sell the player. When people are looking for sell the player is when people don't want the player, and his price is going to decrease, and that's when you buy the player. And with this you can do much profit, because you are going to buy a player um, in a very good price, and then you're going to sell him higher, much probably. So that's my tip to today. So let's refresh here. Sorry, uh, let me show you Sorare. Okay, so that's my tip. I want to see a thing here that's an academy. How many points do we need to? Now it's 400. Sorry, guys. These scores have been increasing like crazy. 2 game weeks. These are the mid game weeks, of course. In 2 mid game weeks, in the past two, one was 370 points, then the other one, that's the last one, was 380 points, and now 40 points. It's going to be more difficult, although there's minus games in Europe, so I don't know what's the point. But okay, I have 2 goalkeepers that play. Probably I'm going to, but this is I think that's a good team to. And I don't know if Alfredo Talavera is going to be that well, but these guys know know better. So, wow, Gilberto doesn't. No, Gilberto has a game. Rafa has a game. Gonçalo Ramos has a game. So, I don't know what this is about, but they all have games, and I'm going to play Opoku. And I'm going to captain Rafa. They have games. Okay. I don't know which competitions are covered here, but they play against Kiev, I think, for champions qualifying. So I don't know why. Probably it hasn't updated yet. So, but yeah, and I can register also here, because let's put, I don't know, Jordi Alba just for bonus. Here let's put this one, let's put Camara here, and no, and let's put Kimmich also for the bonus. I will put Camara as my captain here, and yeah, I think it's going to be it for the next game week. I think it's going to be very difficult, although we have although we have 5 players that play, and our potential maximum will be 600, right? Because I have two limited cards, and as you know, I think in the academy the limited cards have for 40% increase. So let me see. Yeah, these guys have a 40% increase, so it's like that we have 100 here, 140 here, 160 here because it's my captain. Here we have 100 and here we have another 100. So our maximum score is 600 in the reality. So we only have to do like 66% of that points, or 67 if you want percent of that points to have a reward. So no, they change. Nice. They change. Probably that was for this game week. Okay, probably for this game week they changed, but still Benfica doesn't have a game. I don't think that's accurate. But let's see. I think that's in Wednesday. I don't know what each day it's Wednesday, but I can try to see. Let me see which day is Wednesday. But probably is not covered. I don't know, but they should cover. They covered Benfica against Midtjylland, so I think that they have to cover this. So Wednesday is going to be 17th. So here in 17 we don't have, but they are only covering Argentina and MLS, I think. And this MX AFC champion. What the fuck? Why are they covering cop? Against why? Because they have these two on the game? No, but that's not. They hadn't Midtjylland in the game. They only launched Midtjylland team, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, and Benfica played against them and the game counted. So it's very strange, but I'll update you, but probably Benfica has a game. So if I can show you, let me put here in SofaScore. I'll show you. Benfica has really a game against Kiev. I will show you. Here, as you can see, Benfica has a game in 17th of August because of the Champions League qualification, right? Against Kiev. So I don't, and has the other one in the other week. So I don't think, I don't know where's the point of they cover here this game, but they don't also didn't. Also Zagreb has a game, has a team. I don't know if Bodo Glimt has or no, but I know that Dynamo Kiev has players in the game. Also PSV, Rangers, I don't know, but I think that they launched them. Benfica, I don't know what's the point, because there's much games also than Trabzonspor. So I don't know what they're doing. But if you know some news, or if I know some news, it would be great, because Benfica has a game, so I don't know why is happening. So this is what this is the people that doesn't have a reward. Probably. Okay, so I think that's it. In the next game week we are going with these two teams, okay, and tomorrow we will receive our rewards from the last game week. I will record it, and tomorrow we have a video only about rewards, because my explanation for the next game weeks is here in this live. So if you want to see more than the rewards, also me talking about my teams is going to be normally in these live streams, okay. So always, if you are not here, you can always see after. I'm going to let it I'm going to just to leave it in YouTube, so you can see me talking about my team, talking about my portfolio and my strategies that I am going to do. Probably these lives are going to be longer than the videos, because the videos were only like a bit more than 10 minutes, me talking a bit quickly about the teams. Here we have a more thinking video. It's not a video because it's a live stream, you can only interact with me, but it's different. So here it's going to be longer, okay. So let's see when we have games. So today we already have here Vitesse, here Osasuna. Why Osasuna? Against Sevilla. It's because of the training teams, probably because I have 9 fucking training teams. Just to my players get bonus. So okay, so I don't want, no, but this is the, no, I want the player, no, I just want the player, the games that I have in these two. So I'm going to see here. So this casual league starts today for me. Today, no, tomorrow. Here, not all matches, so not tomorrow. Only in Sunday. This start, no, what the okay, so I have, let me think, I have Jota, I have Kimmich, Schumerman, yes, okay, that's here by here. So it starts today at 7. Vitesse, okay. Then we have tomorrow Barcelona against Rayo Vallecano, and then in Sunday we have 3 games. That's Real Madrid, my Vinicius against Almeria. We have Celtic from my Jota, and we have Bayern Munich against Wolfsburg. That's my Kimmich. He's going to do very well, I'm sure. And here, let's see the prize pool. So okay, that's more rewards than in the last week. the last week were 2,300 and something, and 75 I think. And this week we have more rewards. Also we have more 3,000 players, I think, more or less, so it's normal. And probably it's going to be easy. I don't know if it's going to be easier because there's more players, so let's see. But the target, I think that's going to be at least a tier 2 limited. That would be great, because as you know I don't have a good experience with tier 3 limited. I had it in the last week and it was horrible. It was less than a euro my rewards, so it was very bad. But let's see if we can tire through limited. It would be very great. If we can have more, it would be better. But let's see. So let's see when we have our players playing. So we start tomorrow here with Schalke against Mönchengladbach. It's going to be a nightmare to say that name. Mönchengladbach. I don't know how I say it in German, but here we have also tomorrow Benfica against Casa Pia, and you have here Porto in Sunday. So I think that's going to be a very good weekend. I really think we're going to have good players against easy teams. Only not my goalkeeper. It's going to be against my captain, so it's going to be difficult for one of them, and I think it's going to be my goalkeeper. I wish, because the other one is my captain. So nice thing, these three have 28 years, so nice thing. No, but I really think that this game week is going to be a good game week, because these two are going to play against a promoted team. This one also doesn't have a difficult fixture. These Player and Schwalbe are going to play against each other, but I think that Schwalbe can do a very good game at the same time that player scores 1 or 2 goals, and or assist some goals. The only thing is that the score of the goalkeeper, he has -1 in the decisive score if he have 3 or more goals against. I'm trying to show you what happened in the here in the last. No, that's not the right. I want to see this game week to show you what happened here with my goalkeeper. He had 3 goals conceded, and this is going to decrease here his decisive score. So a clean sheet increase his decisive score, and here if he have 3 or more goals against, it's going to decrease, so it's bad because he's going to play against Mönchengladbach, and I think that they probably are going to score 3 or more goals. So player is completely in form. He did 2 assists in the last game, so I think that's probably going to happen. Although if player scores or assist, I'm going to be happy because it's my captain. But it's going to be probably a problem. Although in the last game week he also did a own goal, but they only can count one, so good for me. So I think that's it for this game week. We are going to line up with these teams. So in the casual league, I think that we have a very strong team. I think that's a miracle. Thinking about some rewards, as you probably know, there's only 100 rewards between like 60,000 people. So let me see. Yes, only 100 rewards. Let me see how many people are in this. 60,000 I was saying. But I think it's going to be very difficult for a reward, so I don't expect it. Although I think that I have a very good team, and I think that's probably possible that I have a reward with this team. I also have good bonuses in my players, so I think that's not impossible. I think it's going to be very, very difficult. Of course, I'm not expecting it, but if I have, nice. I'll be happy, and I really trust this team, and I think that if there's a team that I can play and have a reward in the casual competition, I think that's this one. In All Star, I really think that we can have a very good score. I'm confident in this game week, for real. I have good features. Only my goalkeeper has not a good feature. But I think that if he does many saves, I think that can save here. You know, I think that can save. I think that if he does many saves, it can save his game week. So yeah, I think that's it. I have 9 training teams. That's very much teams. So see you soon. See you in the next live. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to have a reward video that I'm going to record today when I receive my rewards from. It's not going to be very interesting. It's on common. It's only common rewards, but if you want to go there and drop a like, it would be very great. And subscribe the channel. Follow me in my Instagram and TikTok. TikTok is not in the description, but I promise I'll put. So I think that's it. So see you in the next live stream. I'm going to do. I'm aiming to do, and I wish I can. I want to do a live stream always in the deadline of everyone's game week. Yes, and with the new matrix, he's going to be even worse because he can have -3 in the decisive score, so it's going to be yes, it's going to be very worst. So thank you for being that side. Wish you like it, and see you in the next live stream that I want to be in the next deadline game week. That's going to be Tuesday, I think, at the same time. So see you there. I'm going to drop a video tomorrow, and I wish you like it. So see you soon, and thank you for being here. Bye. Good luck for you too, man. Good luck. So thank you for being that side, and bye.